Hey guys, welcome to my Halloween tutorial. So first we're going to start off with some liquid latex, but before I do that I actually wanted to just map out where I was going to be applying it. So I just took a brush and some black and lined it out. And then I'm going to go in with the liquid latex and this little sponge that it came with, and I'm going to stipple the liquid latex on. And then I'm gonna go in with the back of my tweezers and I'm gonna scrape out some of the scar putty. And then I'm gonna do like a little rolling pin effect on it. I tried to smooth down the edges of the putty, but it wasn't really working on the back of my hand, so I took what I could and I placed it on my neck. And then you'll see here when I really try to smooth the edges of the scar putty. And again, I just use the back of my tweezers. And it's really hard to do this. Neck just has a lot of movement, and you want to make sure that you apply it not too high up on your neck where your neck has more movement. And then once you place more liquid latex around the scar putty, you're gonna realize like your neck is in a brace. It is so tight up in here. My neck was like not moving. Yeah, my neck was stiff. And then I'm going to just be taking a black shadow, and this is a concealer brush. I just didn't really want to mess up any of my nice brushes, especially since sometimes the liquid latex can still be a little wet. And I just applied it to the edges. And then I'm just using my broken fingernail to create the little cracks in my skin. And then I'm going to apply more black shadow because this is where the wound is going to be most fresh and like scarred. So it's going to be the darkest point of origin. And then I'm taking brown to really just muddy it up. And I'm also going I'm going a little bit higher and a little bit lower than I placed the black. And then I'm going to take some Q-tips and the scab blood. I'm going to be really centralizing it near the black so that it's really thick where I placed the black shadow. And then later on you'll see I smudge it out and drag it down. And I wanted to use products and brushes that you could just find laying around your house or something that you might have had. That way you don't ruin any of your nice makeup brushes or any of your nice makeup tools. The scar putty, the scab blood, I was able to find it all at my local like Spirit Halloween store, and it was about 20 bucks for all of the products I use. So this is like a super cheap costume, and if you really don't have time to go out and buy a costume, or you're just not feeling the costume vibe this year and you just want to do something simple, and then this would be a great little costume that you can definitely try. And then I'm just taking some purple out of that same Makeup Revolution palette, and I'm just placing it in areas that I think would kind of be more bruised. I'm just taking another Q-tip and adding some more black in some areas that I want to create more shadow and make a little bit more muddy. And then I wanted to go in again with some more liquid latex because it got kind of covered up by all the blood. So I just took a little piece of paper and fanned myself off till it was dry. I also would recommend the cool air setting on your hair dryer. That would really help make it dry very fast as well. And then I'm going in with my foundation. The important part about this is just to make sure that you cover up all the white parts. And then I tried going in with tweezers to kind of pull up and down the skin, but it was really more so hurting me than causing any of the little tissue tears. So I just took my broken fingernail once again. And then I went in with that same Makeup Revolution palette again, and I just dipped my finger in the purple shade and in a brown shade so that it would create bruising and just give it a really cool effect. And then the funnest part for me was sticking these pins, these safety pins inside the fake wound. Make sure you're really, really careful. This is not the safest thing to be doing or putting in your neck whatsoever. It looks so disgusting, but it was like really oddly satisfying. I know that probably just sounded really crazy of me to say. But it's so crazy because it definitely looks like a real like scar, like scab, and it looks like flesh. It's really cool. And in this clip, I just wanted to show you how hard it really is to stick these pins in. Like sometimes the scab isn't like thick enough in a certain area, so it's not holding the safety pin. But all you gotta do is just work it until you can find a good entrance, and then it goes in a lot smoother. And then I just take more scab blood. What I actually did here is I sprayed some like Fix Plus or some water, and I sprayed it like near the lower part of the wound, so it gave it kind of like a watery effect, like it was fresh blood. And I already applied my foundation and concealer, so I'm just going in with ABH Contour Palette in the shade Fawn, and I'm using the F40 Sigma brush to contour. And then I'm going to be going in with some blush on the same brush, just kind of giving my face a little bit more pink color. And then I'm going in with some highlight. This is Laura Geller Gilded Honey. And I did spray my fan brush. And then I just do my highlight in the normal places I do it. And then I'm going to put on mascara and these Ardell Glamour 113 lashes. I just wanted to keep the makeup look pretty simple because I wanted to kind of make the cutthroat more of the central focus, especially if this is like a rushed Halloween look you're throwing together because you're about to go out to the club after work or whatever situation got going on. This is the final look, so I hope you guys enjoyed this Halloween tutorial. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!